Hello, welcome to my match against Mansoor. Apologize for eating on stream, but so the context for the stream is as follows. Basically, Mansoor is a huge fan of Federer, and Mansoor has challenged me to a match which is going to be tennis style, which is we're going to play best of 3 sets. One set is if you win 6-4, 6-3, 7-5, etc., etc. We're going to play blitz, and he's a huge Federer fan, and I'm a huge anti-Federer fan, and we're going to see if he can adopt me 6-0, 6-0 today in blitz chess. Let's see if he's responds to it. Oh, he says best of 5 minutes. So let us practice some puzzles. Let me see. What does he say here? He says 5 minutes. Alright. Whenever you are ready. Send me a challenge. Let's put our phone aside. We don't want any Hans Niemann style accusations if I win, which is pretty unlikely. About as unlikely as Hans beating Magnus with luck. That's all I'll say about that. Let's see. Let's do puzzles till he's ready. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, sorry, that's just rook g4. Pick up the juicer. Back rank. Wait, what? No back rank, it's just like you pick up a piece or something. This one. I don't know, the puzzles aren't so easy today. Just take. This I could do in my sleep. This is careful. I just didn't see the bishop blocking the game mate actually. Push back mate. Queen is 6. Looks to be over. Weird, but it's what it is. Bishop here. Pick it up. Queen of 2. Matron 1. Maiden 1. Maiden 1. Maiden. I'm sure this is going to be made like this. Queen h3. What about this one? What's going on here? The king looks trapped. The square is cut off. This square is cut off. This square is cut off. I need one check. And the only piece that can check is the rook from here or here. If I check from here, we are taking away all squares. It's mate. So, sorry, that I should have done that faster. Sure. Now this, I might end up regretting. But this looks promising, but okay, you have like this check and knight blocks, bishop takes, king takes, and there's nothing. Am I missing something obvious? Is the question. The question is, am I missing something obvious? What am I missing? What am I missing? Definitely missing something obvious. Queen of 2. Oh, sorry. This is just knight takes c3. Let's ignore everything I said. This doesn't look obvious to me. I'm just looking for all the checks possible, and there doesn't seem to be a very straightforward way to give checkmate. So then I start looking at this will be too subtle for a puzzle versus queen e2. Oh, Jesus. That was embarrassing. Let's see. Oh. There's got to be a better way. Ah. This is not easy. Not easy at all. Chess.com has a weird rating system for puzzles. I don't know if Mansoor's ready yet. There's bishop here at the end is what I think. I mean, this is, I don't know what kind of puzzle this was, but let's see. Mansoor's texted me, says he's ready. Let me just say, send me a challenge. Okay. He sent me a challenge already. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go then. We have black in the first game. c4, e6, knight f3, d5, a3, bishop e7, castles. This is some sort of queen QGD line, which we often play. I need to really look this line up. c5. Mansoor will castle here. Castle, knight c6. Knight c6, Mansoor. He take, I take. He take, I take. And let us see. Let us see what details. Let's remove this thumbnail. Just do nothing. Just have nothing. He took. Let us look at what to do. Bishop c5. Plays b4. This is some sort of Magnus-like play, yeah? Today Magnus play g5 at 6. At 6 g5. Mansoor? What? Some sort of rook lift. But Magnus is not getting very much from this. Knight g4 incoming. Wait, what? Oh. This knight is too late into the game for him, Mansoor. Let's just take. I should probably play queen d7 so that I can play bishop f5 in this move. Play maybe d4. I've eaten half a pizza and I don't even know why I'm so hungry today. You don't cut this pizza well. Not cut this pizza well. Bishop wasn't doing anything on e7, just put it on. Right? Actually, takes some place. Knight takes is only your bishop f5, picking up the exchange. Knight d4. Right now, I maybe have some sacrificing ideas someday. Not right now, of course, but I don't know. Just looks like bishop h3 should be in the air sometime. I'm never going to give up this bishop for this knight, and I don't want the knight to move with tempo. So let me just play bishop e5 so that I can kick the rook. Then keep this very safe with my two bishops. I feel like I have a nice little thing going here with my two bishops, and I do not want that to be ruined at any time soon. This knight is not gonna lie, it's a bit powerful. Rook e7, which I should have seen really, but queen f5. Queen f5. Oh, queen f5 is blundering the queen. So, not gonna lie, great move by Mansoor. So how do I stay in touch with the bishop? I can play f6, he's gonna play f4. So f4 is coming, guys. Just f4. So you gotta play rook e8 before he plays f4. Don't. So in case of rook c7, he can't play rook c7. Can he? Yes. If he plays rook c7, I just play bishop takes c7, and after rook takes queen, rook takes rook. It's two rooks and two bishops against queen, knight, and bishop, and I quite fancy my chances there. Okay, this I don't know. Yeah, he goes for this, but queen h4 in this case. I think he'll go f4 if I play queen h4. Oh wow, I did not see the time. That should have been, that's really pity. That game was proving to be a pretty exciting one. Let's play the Italian. This is d3, c3, h3, bishop. If he plays d5, I think you're allowed to just take, and then play rook e1. Is it the theory here? But rook e1, there's just too much going on there on the f2 square. Maybe play knight d2, put the knight on e4, and ask questions later. The question is whether Mansoor will play f5. He doesn't play f5, just play the bishop back. Plays d3, but now there is some tempo issues with this. He's giving me some tempo for sure. If he plays queen d6, he's going to have the problem of knight e4 now. These are some good moves. Okay, he just goes there. Queen e2. I think I can just play queen e2 and rook d1. As I said, this is some serious tempi in my play. I think I can play bishop takes h6 in this. He's trying to play something like something fishy there. But let us evaluate bishop takes h6 here. Bishop h6, g h6. In these positions, often bishop h6 is a common theme. And then you play, okay, maybe knight g3, queen e4 won't be the worst option. Knight g3, and I double dare him to take here. And if he doesn't do anything, it's queen e4. Knight g3, knight h5 is potentially an option. Bishop f6, I have queen here. And now he's forced to play a move like g6, giving up the h6 pawn in return. And knight h5 is pretty strong too. Because I think I don't mind sacrificing the knight for... Wait, what? So he wants me to give a check, go king h8, check, king e7. Knight f5. No, check, king here, knight f5. Let us see. Knight f5. Check. King takes g7 is not helping. Bishop takes h6. King queen takes it takes. Bishop takes h6. Takes check. King e7. Knight f5. Okay, so what I want to do is combine the idea of bishop takes h6 with queen h7. Check. So this bishop is my main problem in this position. So let me just go knight h5. I know I'm losing some control over f5 square because then he can play bishop f5 though. That's the problem here. But now I can just play rook takes rook check. Queen takes rook. Now this f5 square is more guarded, so I can go knight here. These two knights are absolutely useless. So Mansoor, it looks to me from my untrained eye that he doesn't particularly particularly have a strong case. If he plays g6, I thought I had knight f6, or I had bishop at knight f6 and bishop at 6, right? Is at least a pawn. It's at least a pawn, guys. But we can first play bishop takes h6, and if he takes, you give check, and that's mate, so he can't take. So you can just play bishop takes h6, ignoring bishop f5. Bishop f5, you just go knight f6 check first, and after queen takes, you just go queen e2, and you should be fine, right? Should be fine after queen e2, just take, and you have the pawn back, and the game goes on. But I'm pretty sure there was something that I had that I did not quite see. But such as chess, that you cannot see everything that you have in every position ever, right? So do I have a plan for this? I think I do. What happens if I just take here? Why is he allowing me to take? He's going to play rook. He's going to play a rook somewhere. Maybe something like rook e1. That's a classic Mansoor move. And if he plays rook e1, do I have anything at that point? I may have bishop g4, but then he will play rook takes bishop. Bishop takes queen, and then I'm a piece down. So let's just go knight d4. Let's not be too fancy. Takes, I take. He's going to play rook, probably rook somewhere or knight somewhere. Oh, he takes, queen takes. We have rook d1. We have some counterplay. Not counterplay, we have some play. Of course, we have some background threats with queen d2, queen check. Oh, there's king at 7. I always hallucinate a pawn here for some reason. Depending on where the queen moves, we can... It has to move in this diagonal, then we can pick up the e4 pawn. And then if he plays rook e1, in that case I have f3 to save my bishop, and then the next move. Or I even have just queen d3 at that point to save my bishop. Oh, I don't. Actually, I have to play f3, and then when he moves, I move. And then, yeah, queen takes b2. Queen takes b2 I did not expect. Let's just not blunder a queen somewhere. Rook d2. Let's just see what's going on. Queen f6. Bishop b4 now. F3. I need to be wary of my king. It's too... Let's just say I'm not too happy about my king. Okay, he's trying to trap my bishop. In this case, I just go queen. He just keeps winning on time. I mean, I don't know, really, how easy this is. It's funny how symmetrical this position is actually. Castle, castle. $95. Just don't wonder anything. There have been 2 games of reasonably high quality, I would say. Rook, I don't understand that move. So let us try to get a knight here somehow. So just let's go knight c5. I see large benefit to the move knight c5 with the knight getting to e4 and b3. This knight can't move for now. That's the big plan. Okay. That's a threat as well. I want to swing my queen over like this. You made a draw, avoided the bagel. So we need to get our queen to this side of the board with queen h4 maybe, queen back and queen h4. It's going to be very inconvenient for him to play against this. His bishop is completely miserable. So he has to play something like f3. If he plays f3, I just go bishop f5, just hold the fort. And okay, just like drop back further. Nothing new, nothing. Just nothing. Queen e3, bishop c5 is not possible anymore, is what he's saying. But what is possible is queen h4. But we also have to be careful about take. Yeah, he wins a pawn here. So we need to be very, very careful about what we do. If he goes c5, he just takes though. No, don't move the bishop. Don't move the bishop. Can you do something sneaky? Something like pushing d4. And once he takes with the rook, something like bishop f4. But if he takes with a queen, then yeah, it's not worth it. Let's just go queen h4. Get out of that nasty pin, g3. Just get back to e7. No, play bishop. Here he can play s6, I think. Okay, here he just play queen to c7 and try to take on e5. He might play f4, actually. Okay, he takes there, then you take here. Takes, and bishop. My bishop gets activated. This I don't know, because now I just move queen away. Anywhere, right? Just let's just say queen here, just to be safe. You will take and take, but I don't know if that's so advisable. That's all I always say. Okay, you win a pawn here, but okay, this I don't like at all for him. For some reason, I just did not like this one bit. This, and then something as simple as just h6, starting to put some pressure on that bishop. Bishop f5, bishop e6 is coming. This has to be winning for, this has to be at least a draw for me. So he's planning some sort of check, and so he's planning check, takes. Okay, he can't really do anything. Bishop e6. Let's just keep playing and keep our strong bishop going. And let's just not allow a move like e6. Let's get out eyeballing this diagonal. So next move, we move the queen out of there. Just play queen a7. And okay, if he plays like this, just play queen a7 and queen f2. With this, I was planning to just meet it with b6 and just play the queen back. No, let's not get too ambitious. Queen a7, just make a draw, go home. f4, interesting choice, but this is opening up some really dangerous diagonals for me, I feel, at least. So okay, let's just put the queen on the light square. Queen c8 to start with. I think at all points he has bishop f3, exactly. And now we have maybe just bishop to here, just starting to trouble that rook a lot. Okay, this I have like bishop back to e6. He can take on b7 if he wants. Rook here. Let's just harass the rook further. Let's play back. Bishop b6. Mansoor knows the dark arts very well. Takes. Okay, exchanges everything. Just goes b5. This should be at least a draw now. Oh Christ. Did I just blunder that? Or did he just blunder this? Wow. Did he just blunder? Chad, did he just blunder? Oh, mate! Mate, I should have just played this. Oh my god. Oh my god, but this is still winning. This is still winning, guys. And this is still winning. Let's just be calm here. This is still winning. So still winning. Still winning. Still winning. Ah. Mate, that was just painful. Just such a painful bit. This was so painful. I should have won this game. I should have won this game. Oh god, it was such a painful game. I'm not giving away stuff today. I'm not giving away stuff. It's such a painful game. Such a painful game. That's all I always say about that. Such a painful game. I have nothing to say. Nothing. Okay, we have reached Roy Lopez. Let's just play for the anti-marshal. Bishop b7, d3, c3, the usual stuff. Bishop c2, b5. I think I should go bishop e3 here, maybe. Queen c7, knight d2, knight f1, knight g3, knight f5. It's all very natural. Okay, in this variation, maybe just allow the bishop to be even taken. It's not a big deal. And nothing. This is not a big deal at all. Knight gets to e3 and f5, g6. Maybe he has to play. Black has to play g6. Bishop f6 I don't like, because now he's allowed knight f5, and now he's going to regret that forever. As Grandmaster Ben Feingold calls it, is knight f5. I think after g6 I can even give a check. Displace the king a bit and then go to g4. And start to cause this bishop some troubles. h5, let's just drag the king out to f6, play d4, and use the fact that the king is in the center to harass him and win this game. Wait, what? Mansoor shows no regard for a lot of things, but here, let me just take here, just to tell him that, hey, your knight is a ongoing situation, right? Let's also go knight to h4, just so that we have some queen f3, and his queen always has to protect the knight, so just putting that pressure on him. So now let's start with queen f3, and his king goes to g7 is what he's arguing. So his argument is that he will take on c2. I can of course get everything back on a5. The question is whether I want to. So let's just go rook e2, will block. So let's just play rook c1. I don't want the pressure to be gone on the knight. So let's start with queen f3 maybe, and then just move the bishop away, right? King g7, I just move the bishop away from the heart of it all. Definitely misplayed this a bit, but as you can see, I can always get back stuff on a5. The bishop's not so important, guys, like is what I feel suddenly. I just feel that this is a long-term attack. Bishop takes e4. I don't know, rook e4 is a mate. Yeah, queen e4. Queen takes e4, rook takes e4 is a mate. So this I did not foresee maybe. But we can always play queen g3 now and be happy with rook a7 and f3 maybe even. Just f3. We'll see. He's trying to get cute with it. All I'll do is just play rook a1 and be done with all these background threats. Now he's gotten too cute with it. Now he needs to somehow guard the bishop, and he needs to do that. f3, queen takes d4 is a check, so he can't play f3 yet. But you can start harassing the queen with rook d1. Just need to watch out for back rank. Queen takes queen. Yeah, I've messed this up for sure. Bishop probably runs to c2 and then he takes on d4. Yeah, this is standard Mansoor. So frustrated with sometimes with chess that he's not going to blunder much here, to be fair. He's up a pawn at the end of all this, but I think he'll get the pawn back. Somehow he'll find a way to keep his pawn. I should have won this game long ago. That's all I would say about that. This pawn's never safe. Never. Hey, what? Yeah. My knight needs to get here. Just start the journey for the knight. Knight is a bit off, for sure. Maybe rook f7 was... This was a bit precise, maybe. Then you harass the bishop, and then pick up the g6 pawn someday. And goes to f7 pawn spin, but the king can always take on g6, so there was no scope for tricks there. So, I don't know, I'm just a bit miserable right now in this position. Just play knight h4, threaten to take the bishop, so make him move the bishop again. Probably goes rook here or something. With this, I don't know. f4, f5 is a good try, isn't it? Because there is no light square, dark square bishop to Magnus to take care of, no? This is no, and now he's planning something, and so it looks like he wants to play rook c1. Let's stop that, because the rook is not really doing anything there. Just stop rook c1. He's probably gonna play this, and rook a1, a1, rook a1, rook c2, b4, and no, you want to play b3 because you want to be able to support it from e3 and a3, and the pawns on a3 and e3 are supporting, always supporting. This is just simple support. Okay, now g2 is never going to be touched, never, and he'll play f6, at which time you can start probably playing for checkmate on the other side. So he has to play f6 and g5, and in that tempo you can just give this check. He's trying something, has to try something now. Knight is protecting everything, and now there are some tricks that you can do too on the other side of the board. Knight is proving to be a great defensive piece. He has to play, let's say, bishop e6, and you play rook a6. You're actually threatening the bishop, at which point he comes in with a king. And here what you say is that you say maybe just rook c7, no, just rook a7, and f5 is coming. It's not coming really. Okay, so here he just says that, I don't know, he just keeps winning on time these days. I think I should really switch off the stream because I'm not able to talk and take a look at the clock as well. This is just so annoying. This is so annoying. I should have won the last game and the last one. Like, it should have been 2-2. But if it doesn't matter. As Rafa used to say, castle bishop e7. Let's just play classically knight c6. Just take and play e5 is what I wanted to do, but of course it's not possible now. Of course it's not possible. He's thinking of taking with a knight, I think. If he takes with a knight, I play e5. No, he takes with a pawn, which is the correct decision, unfortunately for me. But let's go into wild pawn structure. 95, let's just take, and just like queen c7, tickle that pawn now. Just play queen b6 or something. Simple like that, then start to put pressure on the f2 pawn someday. He's asking for it. Kiss away the e5 pawn, but let's start with f6. So far this has been a terrible game by me. I'm just inviting some checkmate in patterns, and he obliges, of course. h8 is made, g7 is made. I don't think I can prevent both. So some sort of self-sabotage, just completely crushed in 17 moves. bishop a4, b5, castle, rook e1, a4, c3, d3, c5 is the move you played here last time. But this time I'm not going to play bishop e3 and give up my bishop. I'm going to play knight d2 first. Key difference is that I have my bishop in this game. I'm going to keep my black bishop and try to create some counterplay for some play. I should have won the last game. I'm pretty sure I had a winning position. In the ante-martial, it's just such a rich position, such an attacking position. This time the knight gets to f5 like this, and the g6 attack is avoided. So I need to start playing something like h4, h5 to stop this g6. Now, let's actually do that, right? Let's just play. Let's take here. Takes and takes, and now I just play c4. But if I play c4, the problem is this knight gets to c4, and we never want, in any Ruy Lopez, we never want the knight to get to c4. Just like he never wants my knight to get to f5. But my knight is going to get to f5 regardless. Maybe I should play knight e3, in which case I could play, okay. This I allow knight f5. I don't see how this is a good version, but this time I'm eliminating this freaking bishop with this move. g6, go ahead. And here, this time, the difference is that there is no bishop defending everything at all times. And I'm going to double dare him to take on f5 if he so pleases. It's a piece sacrifice, and I'm willing to make that piece sacrifice. Just because I'm trying not to go crazy, I'm going to play rook e3, rook g3, give him checkmate, or queen f3, queen g3, and give him checkmate. I obviously can't get in with a queen on g4 or something, but I can definitely get in this way. He goes against the sacrifice, and he puts the knight back, right? And now I'm going to add to his woes and try to remove this defender. That's my next aim. How do I remove that defender? You might ask. But let's start with queen d2, and let's go queen h6 here. Crazy game. This is going to be a crazy game. I decided to go crazy. Now he has a defender for the g6 square, so now it's no longer wise to allow these things to sit around. So now you take, he takes. Now he will say that this knight will hang in these lines, so we gotta do something about that. And what we're gonna do about it is to, the question is, can I play knight f5 here? G5, queen g5, and I don't have enough pieces to attack. So let me just play g3 and just save the knight. This is absolutely crazy how to play against this. King g7, and now you got to have no fear, and you got to go f4. If you have any sort of second impression, you're never going to win this game. He plays takes, and you take with the queen. And after this kind of move, you simply just wait with queen g4 maybe,
Just wait with queen g4. And then you chuck in knight f5 check and win the queen. You got to go crazy to win against this guy. Can't be like asking for pawns or any of that nonsense. You got to go direct, attack him, attack his king, just sacrifice pieces. Okay, he sees the threat obviously. In this case, what you do is you play, let's paralyze this position a bit more, right? Let's play rook here. And he's going to play obviously something like knight f6. So let's stop this knight f6 idea with rook f1. There's a point to putting the rook on f1. And the point is you can sacrifice the rook at any given moment. Okay, queen e6. We are not, of course, exchanging any queens in this move. Just go queen here. Just never exchange the queen in this position. Never. For f6, you just play... Can you play knight takes g6 here? No, queen at 6. Now knight takes g6 is a threat. Now knight takes g6 is a huge threat. And he sees it, of course. Just play d4. Just get the bishop in. e5. d4 and d5 are going to come in handy. Just play e5. Don't care. Only mode of playing is attacking. But you have knight g6. Here you have... I'm sure there is something and I'm not able to see it. But let's just go... Queen takes knight, pawn takes knight. Pawn takes pawn. Okay, bishop takes pawn. Crazy position. Rook here. Let's attack. More attacks coming. Let's just play rook a1. So here, just take and there is some mating net here for sure. There's some mating net that I'm definitely missing. Bishop b3, queen here. Let's just play queen here and blunder the queen and resign the game. Three missed wins. This was one of the best games I played. Knight g6, and how do you win this? How do you win knight g6, and what is he saying? I think the idea was to go knight e7, right? Okay. This and bishop b3, d5. What about bishop d5? Queen g7, king g7. Knight f8, king f8, cd, My goodness. Let's just do this, 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 and this. This is still winning, right? Oh, just BB3. I don't know what to say. I'm just gonna stop playing at this point. That was very painful.